Hi, my name is Carolyn Mitchell. I'm an attorney at law, licensed to practice both in the state of Florida and Georgia, which allows me to practice immigration law throughout the country. The purpose of this video is to assist you and guide you through your interview process for your citizenship. There are certain requirements which you must meet to become an American citizen. Those requirements include passing an American government and history examination and having knowledge and understanding and being able to write basic English. There are certain exemptions which you may qualify for as an applicant on the date of filing if you are 50 years of age and have been a lawful permanent resident for 20 years or longer, or if you're 55 years of age and have been a lawful permanent resident for 15 years or longer in the United States. If you are 65 years of age or older and have been a lawful permanent resident for 20 years or longer, you're entitled to take an oral examination with 10 questions at your local Immigration and Naturalization Service office. Those list of 10 questions are from a list of 25 which may be available to you and are made known to the public. Please keep in mind that you may also qualify for a waiver of disability if you fall into one of three categories. Those categories include developmental disability, mental impairment, or physical disability. To qualify for this waiver, you must be diagnosed by a civil surgeon who is approved by the Immigration and Naturalization Office. The civil surgeon must list your diagnosis and prognosis and also the conclusion that you fall into one of the three disability categories. The naturalization petition has basic requirements which are going to be examined and verified by the Immigration and Naturalization Adjudicating Officer. These requirements include being a lawful permanent resident, being at least 18 years of age, having resided in the United States for 5 years, during that time being physically present in the United States for at least half that time period, continuously, passing an American government and history examination, being able to speak, read, and write English for ordinary usage conditions, being of good moral character, and taking the oath of loyalty to the United States. There may be certain circumstances which bar you from citizenship eligibility. Those circumstances, however, may change, and you may be able to petition at a future date. Please remember that there may be instances where actually petitioning for your citizenship may jeopardize your permanent residency status. If you have any questions, check with a local immigration attorney to review your petition and to answer your questions. Always dress appropriately and in business attire. Bring with you all your documentations which you use to fill out your N-400 citizenship petition. Make sure to remember the dates and the information which you listed on your N-400 form. Answer all questions in English, directly and honestly. Best wishes and good luck.
What is your name?
Carol Avendaño.
Do you still live at 13233 Harbor Boulevard, Garden Grove, California, 92843?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that in Orange County?
Yes.
What is your birthday?
November 21st, 1968.
What country were you born in?
I was born in Argentina.
Do you have a Social Security card?
Yes. Here's my Social Security card.
Okay. And you have a green card?
Yes, my green card.
Okay. How long have you lived in the United States?
Since January 11th, 1990.
And what port were you admitted through?
Through Miami, Florida.
Okay. What is your nationality?
I'm Argentinian.
Have you used any other names besides the name on your green card?
No, sir.
What is your height?
I'm 5'6".
What is your marital status?
I am single.
Can you speak, read, and write English?
Yes.
Have you traveled outside the United States since you became a permanent resident?
Yes, but only one time.
Okay. When was that, and when did you return?
It was in November of 1992, and I came back in December of 1992.
Okay. How long were you gone?
4 weeks.
And where did you go?
I went to Argentina
Okay. Why did you go to Argentina?
to visit my family and my friends.
Okay.
How long have you lived at your current address?
5 years.
Is that a house or an apartment?
That's a house.
How do you support yourself?
I work.
Do your children assist you in any support, or do you receive public assistance?
No, my children don't help me, and I don't get public assistance.
Who do you work for?
Law Office of Harry Bagby,
And could you please state their address for me?
13233 Harbor Boulevard, Garden Grove, California, 92843.
How long have you worked for them?
2 years.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a clerk.
How much money do you earn per month?
$1,500 per month.
Are you married?
Yes.
How many times have you been married?
1 time.
Does that mean your present marriage one time?
Yes, I'm currently married.
Could you please state your spouse's full name for me?
Her name is Linda Marie Stewart.
Is that Stewart?
Yes.
And where does she live?
She lives with me.
What is her citizenship?
She's a U.S. citizen.
Do you have any children?
Yes.
How many?
Just 1.
What is the name of your child?
Mary Ann Stewart.
And her date of birth?
February 1, 1991.
Where was she born?
Garden Grove, California.
And where does she presently live?
She lives with me. Are you now, or have you ever been, a member of the Communist Party?
No.
Can you tell me what communism is?
It means no freedom.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, or political opinion?
No, sir.
Can you tell me what persecution means?
Yes, it means to hurt someone.
Were you ever in the military?
No.
Since becoming a permanent resident, have you ever failed to file a federal income tax return?
No, sir.
Have you always paid your taxes?
Yes.
Are deportation proceedings pending against you, or have you ever been deported?
No.
Do you know what deported means?
Yes. It means to be sent back to the country I came from.
Have you ever claimed in writing or told anyone that you are a U.S. citizen?
No, sir.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
What is a drunkard?
An alcoholic, someone who drinks a lot.
Have you ever advocated or practiced polygamy?
No, sir.
Can you tell me what polygamy means?
It means many wives or husbands at the same time.
That's right. I know you haven't, but I have to ask this. Have you ever been a prostitute or been involved with prostitution?
No.
What is a prostitute?
Sex for money.
Have you ever knowingly and for gain helped any alien to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever been an illicit trafficker in narcotic drugs or marijuana?
No.
Okay. Did you ever buy and sell drugs?
No, sir.
Have you ever received money from illegal gambling?
No.
Did you ever give false testimony? That is, did you ever lie to an immigration officer to get an immigration benefit?
No, sir.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined as a patient in a mental institution?
No.
Okay. Do you know what a mental institution is?
Yes, that's a hospital for crazy people.
Have you ever had a title of nobility?
No.
Have you ever knowingly committed any crime for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested?
No.
What does it mean to be arrested?
It means to be detained and handcuffed by the police.
Have you ever been cited, charged, indicted, convicted, fined, or imprisoned for breaking or violating any law, excluding traffic regulations?
No, sir.
Have you ever had any traffic tickets?
No.
Okay. So you've never been convicted of a crime?
No.
And that means found guilty. Did you ever go to court?
No, I've never had to go to court.
Okay. So you've never had a record expunged?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you believe in the Constitution of the United States and the form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Can you tell me what the Constitution is?
Constitution is the supreme law of our land.
Okay. That's a good answer. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Can you tell me what it means to bear arms?
It means to fight.
Who would you fight?
I would fight the enemy of the United States.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the armed forces of the United States?
Yes.
And if the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you now or have you ever been a member of any organization, club, society, or similar type group in the United States or in any other place?
No.
Do you know what organization means?
That's when a group of people get together to do something.
How many of your parents are United States citizens?
None of my parents are U.S. citizens.
What is their status?
They're both permanent residents.
What are their addresses?
They live with me.
With your citizenship, you're allowed to change your name legally at no cost to you. Would you like to change your name?
No, I'll keep my name.
What is your present daytime telephone number?
714-530-9889.
Do you know what oath of allegiance means?
Yes, that's loyalty to the U.S. government and not promoting communism.
I'm going to ask you to sign this form for me on your citizenship petition, which attests to the fact that all of the information you've given in this petition is true and correct. Would you please sign for me right here? Thank you. I will also ask you to sign this form of the oath of allegiance to the United States. Please sign right here. Thank you. Now, if you could please, on your photos, sign for me along the side on each of your photographs. Thank you. You have passed your interview. Congratulations. You must now attend your swearing-in ceremony. Please bring with you all your documentation to the swearing-in ceremony, and make sure, of course, that you bring your green card with you. If you do not attend your swearing-in ceremony, you will not become a naturalized citizen. Here is your letter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, how are you today?
Fine, thank you.
My name is Officer Carolyn Mitchell. I'm an Immigration and Adjudication Officer here today. Do you know why you're here?
I'm here for a citizenship interview.
And your name is?
My name is Thomas John Smith.
Do you know what it is to take an oath?
Yes, a promise to tell the truth.
And you promise to tell the truth today?
Yes.
Please stand up and raise your right hand for me. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Have a seat, please. Can you please give me your present mailing address?
13233 Harbor Boulevard, Garden Grove, California, 92843.
Is this also the same address where you live?
Yes.
Could I please see your green card and your state identification?
Here it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have a social security number?
Yes.
May I please see that card? Thank you. How long have you been a permanent resident?
6 years.
And what is your present citizenship?
Irish.
Have you ever used any other names than the name that you just gave me on your resident alien card?
No.
Can you speak, read, and write English?
Yes.
Have you had any absences from the United States?
Yes.
Can you please give me the dates?
I went outside the United States January 1994, came back in February 1994.
Was this your only absence out of the United States?
Yes, only one.
And your reason for the trip?
To visit my family.
Very good. Can you please give me your employer's name where you're presently employed?
Law Office of Harry Bagby.
And their address?
13233 Harbor Boulevard.
What do you do for them?
I'm a clerk.
And how much money do you earn with them per month?
$1,500 per month.
Do you receive any type of public assistance?
No.
How many times have you been married?
One time.
And the name of your wife?
My wife's name is Linda Marie Smith.
What is her citizenship?
She's also Irish.
And where does she live?
She lives with me.
Do you have any children?
Yes, one daughter.
Is she born in this country?
Yes.
And where is she presently living?
She lives at home with me.
Can you give me the definition of organization, please?
An organization?
Yes.
That's when a group of people get together to do something.
Are you a member of any type of organization, social group, political affiliation?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined as a patient to a mental institution?
No.
Do you know what mental institution means?
Yeah, that's a hospital for crazy people.
Have you ever knowingly committed any crime for which you have not been arrested?
No.
Have you ever had any traffic citations?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, charged, indicted, convicted, fined, or imprisoned for breaking or violating any law or ordinance excluding traffic regulations?
No.
Do you believe in the Constitution?
Yes.
What is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution is the supreme law of the land.
Very good. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance for the United States?
Yes.
And what does oath of allegiance mean to you?
It means loyalty to the United States, not promoting communism.
Are any of your parents United States citizens?
No. Both my parents are permanent residents.
And where do they live?
They live at home with me.
With your citizenship, you're entitled to change your name legally at no cost. Would you wish to change your name?
No, I'd like to keep my name.
Very well. Would you please give me your daytime telephone number where we may contact you?
714-530-9889.
As a part of your interview, you have to pass an American Government and History examination and also show me that you have basic English reading and writing skills. So what I would like for you to do is answer the questions that I have listed here for you. This will tell me that you know about your American Government and History and also show me that you have your basic English reading and writing skills.
How many stars are on the American flag? It's 50.
Good.
Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington.
Very well.
Name the 2 U.S. senators from your state. Barbara Boxer and Dianne Feinstein.
One more, please.
What was one of the main causes of the American Civil War? Slavery.
Very good. Now you will see that on this paper, I here have for you to sign, actually, excuse me, I need to be able to dictate, and you need to be able to write out for me a sentence. And that sentence is that I believe in the Constitution of the United States. And what this will show me is that you also have, of course, your writing skills. So the sentence is, I believe in the Constitution of the United States. Thank you. Let me review, please. Very good. I'm going to now ask you to sign on your citizenship petition. What you are signing, of course, states that what you have now told me and everything that is in your N-400 petition is the truth and is correct. Would you please sign for me right here? Thank you. I would also like you to sign off on this form, which of course is attesting to your oath of allegiance to the United States. Please sign right here. Now, these are your photographs which you originally provided to us. You need to please print your name along the top of the forms. Excuse me, the photographs.
Here?
Yes, right here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Are you now, or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? Did you ever serve in, or were you in any way affiliated with, the Nazi Party? Have you at any time, anywhere, ever participated in the persecution of any person because of race, religion, national origin, or political opinion? Since becoming a permanent resident, have you ever failed to file a federal income tax return? Since becoming a permanent resident, have you ever filed a federal income tax return as a non-resident, or failed to file a federal return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident? Have you ever claimed in writing or told anyone that you are a United States citizen? Have you ever been a habitual drunkard? Have you ever advocated or practiced polygamy? Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? Have you ever knowingly and for gain helped any alien to enter the United States illegally? Have you ever been an illicit trafficker in narcotic drugs or marijuana? Have you ever received income from illegal gambling? Have you ever given false testimony for the purpose of obtaining any immigration benefit? Have you ever been declared legally incompetent? Or have you ever been confined as a patient in a mental institution? Did you ever have a title of nobility? Have you ever knowingly committed any crime for which you have not been arrested? Have you ever been arrested, cited, charged, indicted, convicted, fined, or imprisoned for breaking or violating any law, excluding traffic regulations? Do you believe in the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the armed forces of the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Congratulations on your decision to become a U.S. citizen.